I even have rubber in my shoes. Welcome back to Primitier. Hi, where we're building a new card. Because the old one didn't really do its job well. So it's up to us now to do the job for it. Welcome back. And as you can remember, last time I talked about a frame. Now, what exactly was I... What exactly was I talking about when I said that? Well, it won't move by itself, because we still kind of have... it's still not round completely, but it's okay. In this case, we don't have a frame at all. The most we have a frame are the two parts with this thing over there and the connection bridge over here. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the main place where we can stockpile everything we need, but that should be accessible. And the job today is to do just that. Next question I have is coloration. What materials do we actually use? Because we could use wood here. That could certainly work, but honestly, the problem is I do not want to chop up our base just to get the ancient plastic in, which should be lightweight enough to not cause any problems and is actually big enough to be just the thing we need in this case. What we could use? Oh my. Wait a second. That's ancient alloy. That's alloy. I do not like that it's alloy. Not gonna lie with you, I wish it was not alloy. Well, you can't have everything. We're gonna need to cut one of these loose, and this one is our best patient. I know I'm taking this was our first base, I know, and now it's in shambles because of all the things I do. What you gonna do, huh? Okay. Now we can use these things, and honestly, since we're already using it anyway, let's use this one as well. Come on, come, get out of there. Good. Okay. And since we can put them back together all the time we want. Okay. How thick? Well, that depends on some measurements. Right, I nearly forgot. We start the day off today with measurements. Yeah, I know. Boring. But it has to be done. So... Now then, we have some loose wood here, which I really like, and we have a battery, which I like even more. Now we scroll down, and this here seems to be our storage block, if you remember. Certainly seems like one. Yep, everything else are the small parts. So that's our block. We did have a ruler around here. I faintly remember. What did we use it for? Why did we have it? I use this information usually to remember where I put something. We could easily build another one, but I really wanted to know where I... Alright, there it is. I remember. Okay, this is 100 centimeters, right. We learned this last time. Also, this is... We should take one of these over to measure the long sticks. Until then. Now comes the question. How big are these things? This is 10, 20, 28. Is it 28 or 27? It's kind of 27. 27 centimeter. I do not like that. Do we have something with a bigger stem? We can now just take the ruler and run around the world. And for your viewing pleasure, we're gonna take the light we acquired an episode or two ago. The battery is full anyway. This should make it much better. So now, we have a mission. Usually the pinewood trees are really big. All I really want is one apple tree that is about either a good 20 or a good 30 centimeters. I think we found it immediately. This is 20 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. So, of course, 20. Uh-oh. Okay, I need an X. I should not have connected it. Oh, are you still alive? Aww. Okay, here we have an X. That means we have a new storage block. And that means that every subsequent thing will be 20 by 20. If it's 20 by 20, we will have to see. Okay, I do not have to be perfectly precise because we won't take the whole length of this. Now, we have 20 by 20. So, do we just do another 20 here? I wonder. It will be too small in terms of storage, right? We should have it out far more than that. But how far? Just 100? Straight up 100? 20 by 20 by 100? Okay, I can always make it shorter, so let's do it this way. Connect this up again. Oh, now it's okay. Yep. Certainly looks 20 by 20 by 100. I wish I could name the blueprints. I wish. Oh well. So okay. Do whatever you want. 500. Oh, perfectly 500 health. Let's see, what else do we have? Mass 20 kilogram. Okay, everything seems pretty standardized. So this will be our new storage block, which is easy to carry as well. We can easily carry like 2 or 3 next to each other. Nice. Okay, why did we do this? Wait, let's create one right now. Okay, that was basically everything with our ruler included. And we have a little bit of scrap left, which we use to mark that we have the X. Now then, why do we have this? Easy, because if we can know how many of these we can carry at once, and 2 seems... Okay, maybe 3, but we will need 2 hands. Where do you come from? Okay. We have wood everywhere. Okay, let's compare this to the old storage block. And I think this is the last remaining old block. Not gonna lie, I do like the old one more. It would be much easier if you could carry one of these with one hand. I mean, you can. They kind of slouch off the ground, but you can certainly do that. It's not a problem or anything. Well, in that case, let's get the wood over here. Not to mention, I should get this as well. I know what it's for. It was to get the apples, but we don't need them at the moment. And we can always get another stick for that. So right now I just want the wood. Yes, we will have to walk all the way back for the eggs. But that's okay. We do have the battery. Oh. Stay in the middle, please. Because it's pretty tight. I don't want the 2 we already have to be inside here. Here, they're just outside. Oh wow, it was outside the range, but for some reason it took... God damn it. Okay, that's 5 pieces, and I just wanted 4. But I'm gonna be honest, 5 is just as good. Although, no, you cannot carry 5. They stand up easily, which is good. So working with 4 may be better in this case. And that's wood. Other materials will be harder. So maybe 5 is okay. Let's do 5. You will see while we do this in just a moment. Okay. Ow! I have no idea what happened there. Maybe I got a splinter? Who knows? Okay, got kind of a palisade wall here. Okay, for iron it would be far too big. Maybe iron would be 50 centimeter, but for wood this is quite alright. Also, we can easily transport them once they're together. Kind of. I mean, they do come along. Am I sure about this? No. Will it work? Maybe. Okay. Because now, wait, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We're on 100 cent. That means we have 100 times 100. That means a 5 by 5 storage block is basically 100 by 100 by 100 storage block. Ah, okay. Also, we could put iron into 20, 20, 20. That could work. That could certainly work, yes. Yes. Now then, what do I have in plan with this? I don't know yet. Here's what I think so far. I do want to be able... You remember when we were on this search for this and basically just yoink? Yeah, I kind of want to do the same here. So we just take each of these, not together, but separated. So we can basically lift them carry them over to the cart and place them into the cart, next to each other in maybe 2 rows, which will be a long cart, I know, but if it works, right? So we kind of have the 5 by 2. And maybe you can get them up, but that could be risky. It depends on how well it actually flows with the wheel. Depends. So for this, there are a few questions, because as we've learned with Unity materials, they do not like to be close to each other. So we have a few options. Option number 1, place them down, which means we don't just plop the material in there. We're gonna stick the material to the cart, which, as long as the cart is not too deep and with wheels like this, it won't ever be. It won't connect to the ground, so we can plop it in as much as we want. That could work, certainly. Especially if where we connect it is split up into... Ooh, that gives me an idea, actually. I don't know if it will work. Okay, here's the thing. I'm demonstrating it with this... Whoop, still connected. I'm demonstrated with this thing. I'm gonna show you in just a second. For that, I need just one... it doesn't matter. I take this thing. So we have the wall of the cart, the back wall, okay? It's not that high, but this is just for demonstration purpose. And then we decide how big. 20 centimeters we measured. And that means on the 20th centimeter, we're gonna put a 20 centimeter long material, which then has like a gap, like 2 or 3 or 5 centimeters to the next, which is 20 centimeter long. So if you take a material that you want to put into the cart, you push it to the far back, and once you connect it, it's gonna connect to the far side of this thing. So it will perfectly stick to its own connector. And if you have them on top of each other as well, that means you can safely put into the cart as many materials as you want, if they lock to the thing at the back. We've learned that trusting the lock mechanism in this game is... You could as well play Russian roulette, you know? That's... It may work. It could work, technically. It doesn't need to work. So in that case, what do we need? A lot of centimeter, that's for sure. Okay, the first is... Also, what is the material for that? Will it be rubber? I think rubber would be actually good for that. Not gonna lie. So that's 2 centimeter right here. Why am I doing that? Simply because if we want to do that, we want a 2 centimeter gap. Not like this. Like this. Okay. Then we want 5 centimeter of rubber. And for this, we need the wood here, because we do need an old friend. And just for ease of use, we're gonna go with the shorty. I'm glad I still have that blueprint around. 5 centimeter is a little bit harder to measure with these, because they are 10 centimeter steps, but well, they are 1 centimeter steps in between each of these things, so just a little bit more finicky. Nothing else. Something like this is mighty fine. It's close to 10 centimeter though. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. It's a little bit more than 5, but it's not completely 6. These seem to have their own floaty lengths. Interesting. Interesting. This doesn't help me though. Is that rubber or is this material? Seems to be material. Ancient plastic. I kind of like it. What if we use this instead? How do I get 5 centimeter out of that is the question. And the next question, where is the X? Oh, right, we do not have an X around here. We're doing it the old way. Okay, how much is this? Too much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know where the other part went, but the right part is still here. Just very, very small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 1 centimeter too long. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need 5 centimeter, I need 20 centimeter. Ah, shoot. Okay, I did a whoopsie. I hope this is long enough. Where did I have the idea of 5 centimeter from? What was I thinking? Where does this come from? Anyway. Let's do it right this time. Okay, this doesn't want to be cut. So we're just gonna force it. One centimeter too much. Which means I have to be very precise now. Sure, we still have the 1 centimeter too much. So let's see if I can. Okay, let's just do it out of hand. This should be good. This is good. Okay, this is what I need. Which means that I should... That's the wrong blueprint. That is a better blueprint. That is my base. Okay, that's cool. Not gonna lie, it's kind of cool, but no. How about no? Okay, I much rather want these pieces. Okay. Now we take this over. And this will be the first 20 centimeter. Which are we gonna put in here? Like that? Certainly. Yeah. Okay, that's the first one. Now we just take these apart and put them on here, because there will be a 3 centimeter gap, which should help us with close range Unity objects. You know how it is. Huh. And I need a third one that is only 1 centimeter. That's rubber. I don't want to deal with rubber. Do not have anything that is not rubber. That is only 1 centimeter. Oh yeah, that seems right. Not perfect, but usable. Sure, that is completely wrong. Nope. Nah. Nope. That looks good. Okay. That's our 3 centimeters, which means we now take the second one. I'm just gonna take a step back and use from the pile here. Two, 3, 4, 5. That's all we need. That's all we need in this case. So we just take this and put this one in. Does it matter if it's not connected? I mean, I do want to be kind of precise here. This is alright. This is pretty alright in my opinion. So now we kind of do the same again. With the same again, I don't mean 50 tries for this thing. Oh my god. Yeah, just like that. Ah! Try to go even. Okay, using them is fluid enough in terms of gameplay, but building them is... Did I just take... Pfft, I was wondering where it went. Ugh, damn it. That's the wrong thing. I need this. What I'm doing here might be super stupid. Also, we will have to do this again. Yeah, I know. The problem is that I want to cut the big thing, and as soon as it's cut, everything on it will go loose. I do not like it either. This is how it is. Okay, now that this one is in. I should have just cut something that is 3 centimeter. I think that would have been easier in the long run. I can't even grab that low. Okay. That is the fourth, and then just one more. Okay, one more time. Nope. A little bit closer. What was that? I don't know. Everything's still fine, so I don't care. Oh, god damn it. Nope. Nope. Nah. Yes. Okay, only the wood is left. I mean, I want to do it right, so let's do it right. Okay, only this one piece here. I don't even know if this will work in the end. It's more of a proof of concept here. Okay, they are in. What I need now is the two wooden pieces. Okay, because there's always like a middle piece and then one left and one right. And in between and at the outsides, you don't have the left or the right anymore, because that's where the wall would be, which means there's only 2 centimeters each. That's why we have 3 in the middle and 2 at the outside. And this will save me some headaches, maybe, if anything goes wrong. And we do need to make a cut right here. But instead of doing that on that thing, we're gonna do it with this. For which we do have... must be this one, right? No, that's the small thing. This here? Yep. We have a blueprint for that. So that means we could connect them to each other. Connect them the right way. Nope. Oh, come on. No. Okay, I have to lift them up because otherwise they will connect to the ground. Yes. Thank you. You know what? With a big screw you, I'm just doing this. Oh, my back. We're kind of safe now. If I screw up, I can just revert with this. Thank God for this update. Okay, where's my cutting? Where's my cutting piece? I had it around here. Yeah, I know I'm sitting. I know. Ugh. Why is it so hard to work with this? Now then, all we need is a clean cut right here. And now we just have to check if it was a clean cut. For that, I want to grab this a little bit further in the back. Nope. Was it a clean cut? It was in fact not. We are 1 centimeter off. Oh. That explains a lot. Okay, I should actually... hey, why do you not connect to the ground? Thank you. Hello? No force whatsoever? Come on. It doesn't apply force. Okay, we have to do it this way around. I don't get force in. Now I get force in. Okay. And it wasn't right. You know what that means. I should have made the in-between step. Ah, my bad. Maybe this time around. Don't know what that was, but I wish it would have perfectly cut. Good, okay. Please. It's the right size. Yes. Okay. Okay. That means we can disconnect these. Disconnect that thing. And now if I'm lucky, and I have to do it from this side, we just connect this over like so. And now if we disconnect the long piece, we have exactly what we need. It did not work. Let me tell you that much. Okay, it doesn't matter. We do it the easy way now. Which means we do have the materials and all here. Nothing to worry about. We just need something. Anything in here. Anything at all. That is 3 centimeters long. These seem all to be just 2 centimeters, so I do not care. We might have a contender. That's my cable. Like I said, I was sitting down. Okay, where is our little... There. Now, which side is 3 centimeters? The short side. Okay. Long side is 4. Yep. So 3 on the short. Goodie. Easy enough. That means we just plop it down like controller and controller. My hands are a little bit bigger of what you can see here because, well, there's something in my hands. Okay, controller. Let me grab it around here. Yes. Oh, it's so easy. Oh, I should have done this from the beginning. Oops. This does not look right at all. Nope. Nope. Behave. Yes. We're close to done. $40 for this. And you can't even see the card out of this thing. With the wheel, you knew exactly what we were doing. With this, you just see a funny form I try to accomplish here. It will make sense in the end. At least I hope that it will function the way I want it to function. With how the connection points in this game work so far, I'm pretty confident we will achieve just what I set out to do here. But that remains to be seen. And that is what we did today. This one single piece. Actually, let's yes. Let's do it from this side so we can actually see what we saved. Here. And we do not need this anymore. And we do not need this anymore. And we do certainly need the rest. Okay. What do we have here? Why do we have it? Let me demonstrate. We just plop it down onto the base here. So this will be the back side of the card. Either down below or the upper part, centimeter in the air. And once we have a storage cube, 20 by 20, as we've measured before, we just plop them into place, close to the wall. The wall will be around here. That would be like a wall. And then, I mean, there would be a floor, so it wouldn't be diagonal. But you see what it's doing, right? Then we just take another one, plop it down into the card, push it to the back side and just press trigger. Doesn't always work the way I want it to. Okay. Exactly like this. Absolutely like that. This one goes away before I trample over. Over. Ah! Come. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was easier to grab stuff previous to the update. So that's how the card would look like. And thanks to having multiple of these blueprints, we can have them on top of each other. So we could have us like 2 layers of storage blocks. Or 3 layers. I do not care. I was not aware that this was not connected to the ground. I was not aware. This came as a surprise now. We're kind of destroying the old base right now. I am kind of sorry about this, but we're kind of settling to the new base anyway, so I'm not that sad about it, but this was not on purpose. Especially this. This makes me kind of sad here. Dang it. what can you do? Well, we've got the theory down, and it is heavy. How heavy? I mean, now it's connected to the back thing there. I wonder if it can be transported. So just for your interest, the wheel would be... I mean, it's kind of the similar case to here. So you can expect the wheel to be somewhere around here, with the other wheel being on the other side, and maybe one more here and one more here if we want a second row of these. Which means that the side connection... Is that an original size? I do not know. We will have to measure this as well. But we would have a wall like like a connector like this on the other side as well, I think. So, and then maybe 3 or 5 centimeters in between front and back. So we can easily put it in, put it to the side, put it safely secure. And yeah, just transport the stuff we want like that. I mean, that would still give us the option, if we make the walls thick enough, to just plump something in and use it that way. We'll have to see. Speaking of walls, my idea is to first make kind of a cage, like the dimensions of what I want here, and then maybe just disassemble this piece and turn that into the walls and the bottom. We will have to see about that. It will look nice, certainly. I know, we're gonna miss this. We're doing advancements now, so what can you say? Well, let's get rid of the blueprint. Let's get out the camera because we're on... Oh, it's after midnight. It's 1 AM. I have a stream today. Not an easy one for me. Not an easy one. I'm out of my element with this one. So, we will have to cut it here. You can already see where we're going with this. It's not bad. Not at all. I certainly do like what we're creating here. What? I didn't think I would come that far with a wheel. Well, if I don't forget it, remind me if you want it and I forgot about it, because I don't think I will cut the episode today. I will do that tomorrow in the morning. If I forget about it, please remember me to put the blueprint for the wheel in the comments. And once we have the card, I'm gonna do the same for that. There was no reason to upload anything so far. The best and most useful blueprint we had so far is the ruler. And come on, you have seen how easy it is to create. You do not need my blueprint. Except you really do not have a stick around with the right size. But then again, you can just cut up a primitive ruler where you know it's the seats and the LEDs are 5 centimeters. So if you can create something with them and like, you know, something along those lines. Whatever, I'm out. My brain doesn't work. Like I said, 1 AM. Well, see you around, guys. Next time with the other side of the card. Bye bye.